Cleanup time. Hey guys, we're here. We're gonna paint these up and get them ready for sale. This is something that we do after we get a bunch of cars out. We got to go make some money with them. So we're getting ready to get these go on the road. And I just wanted to kind of show y'all how we paint them up. Paint the nose first on the bears. That's what I always do. That way it indicates that I got two different colors and I don't forget. Well, sometimes I'll paint the whole muzzle black and it's like, oh, don't mess that one up. Then I normally paint the eyes. That kind of gets me centered to what I'm doing. Right here, I always have a little black place right here. Something I've always done. I just think it adds that little pop to it, you know, makes it look good. And then I always take a line down the center. Sometimes I bring it to the nose, sometimes I don't. This time I am. And then I kind of fill in between the eyes across. So now it kind of looks like a raccoon, don't it? Okay, now I want the eyebrows left natural, so I will take a half circle, then I got two eyebrows. And they don't have to be perfect because nothing's perfect. And whatever you do, that's great. Just leave it alone. And then typically I'll do the ears, the fronts. That way I know I've got them good, because if you try to get around like this and everything, you don't see what you're doing, you get lost. You don't want to get lost. Okay, then I normally go around the mouth. I'll go up in there in the corner a little bit, kind of make it, give it that depth look. And then I paint around the muzzle. And I want to do that so I know that's my muzzle, it's left. And as long as I don't paint around it and then all of a sudden go, oh man, I done messed up. We don't want to do that. So now we just paint the whole thing. Whole thing's black. Claws, arms, hair, underarms, it's all black. Okay, now once we get the front, and I try to shoot straight on, sometimes I go on an angle, you gotta see. Right there, I didn't get a place because it was so rough that I was getting the front, but I wasn't getting the side. There's a place there. You gotta check all them places, guys. You can't just assume it's black just because it's black. Okay, there's a spot right there I didn't see from that angle. Okay, there's another one. Okay, now we're gonna do the back of the ears. You want to be careful you don't get too much on the stump. It's okay to get a little, because that kind of makes it look like he's in the stump. That little shadow. Shadows are good, guys. Shadows are really good. You know, it's funny, I had a real famous artist one time that was trying to teach me. And he told me, he said, everything's made of dark and lights, good and evil. And he said, it's important to have that. That way you know what's good and you know what's light. And I thought, wow, I never quite thought of it that way, but that's a cool idea. So, okay, now we're going to put the detail on this thing. We did this the other day, but I'm gonna keep doing it, keep showing y'all. Like I said, I use my lid. It gives me a little tiny container to work in. I got just a little bit of paint right there. That works great. My brush is a little frayed out this morning, so we're gonna roll it into paint, and we're gonna get about how much paint on it. Okay, then we're gonna go in here, and I'm just gonna put a little dot here, and then I'm gonna do a half moon on that side this morning, just because I'm filling it. It's however you think you should do it. Now I'm going to show you what I did here too. If you look at the eye is much bigger. But what I did was I made a little highlight area, made their eyes look smaller. So it makes it look more like a smaller bear. Okay, then I put a little shininess on his nose all wet, you know, he's got COVID. Oh, I think I got over the COVID, guys. I'm doing good today. I'm ready to go. Look like we might go selling next week. This is awesome. Okay. Now we're gonna put a little highlight here. That's just something that my son and I do. That's our own little thing, you know. That's that dark and light, good and evil. Gotta have it. Okay, then I put a little on the claws because the claws are they're hard like a fingernail. Okay, this one I put 5 claws. Typically I don't do 5 claws, but I guess I was into it when I did this one. And this has got 4 claws here to the outside and one's tucked into the fur. When they're in like that, you can only do 3 claws sometimes, whatever you want to do. That's okay, because it's into the fur. And if you're out there carving, you can make it too. Just keep it up. Don't quit. No matter how discouraged you get, don't quit. The way I find out to keep me going is I enjoy it so cotton picking much that I don't get discouraged, and I think, okay, this is what I want to be doing. You know, it's funny. Some movie, can't remember the name of the movie, but the guy always has a saying in there: "Is this where you want to be when Jesus comes?" And it's like, yeah, that's where I want to be. Okay, guys. This is Jerry for Mommy and Jerry's Place, the Little Philippines. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. We like to hear from you. I'll answer you back. My wife sometimes says, will you put the phone down and quit answering? I said, no, I got to answer these guys. They're good enough to talk to me. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Bye.